before we start, I want us to understand something about social media platforms. Of course, we have several social media platforms these days, and then you really want to understand the motivation or the psychology or the reasons why each of these social media platform exists, because if you don't know how they operate, you might not be able to understand how to use these different platforms for marketing or making money as a business owner. We all know that one of the two most popular search engines or social media platforms we have on the internet is Google and Facebook. In fact, Google and Facebook are some of the most popular ways by which businesses run ad on the internet these days. But you need to understand that there's a difference between how Facebook work compared to how Google work. So for instance, let's talk about Google. Now, the first question you want to ask yourself is that who goes to Google and then who goes to Facebook? Now, most of the persons that visit Google, they go there to search for information. So what that tells you is that when somebody goes to Google, the person already has an idea of what he or she is looking for. So let's assume that you sell baby materials, maybe in your local shop, in your city, and then somebody comes around, maybe a mother that is, or a pregnant woman who is trying to get herself ready for her first baby, goes to Google and search for, let's say, what are the things I need to get settled as an expectant mother? Now, Google brings results and content and articles and videos on trying to answer the question that expectant mother is looking for. So that tells you that if you want to sell on Google, you are selling to what we call a hot audience. What do I mean by hot audience? A hot audience is an audience that already has an idea of what he or she is looking for. So it is a little bit easier to sell to that person, because anybody that comes to Google to look for baby clothing or baby materials, the person already know what she or he wants. So when your result pop up on Google, it's easier for you to be able to market to that person because the person is already looking for what to buy. Do you understand that? But if you come to Facebook, Facebook is a way different from the way Google works. Most of the people on Facebook platform, they are not going to Facebook to buy anything. People just want to while away their time, check out what is happening on the internet, know what is happening in their neighborhood, know what the gist and the gossip that is going around. No, that is what people that come to Facebook are looking for. They are not exactly looking to buy anything. So if you want to sell on Facebook, for instance, the psychology is different from when you want to sell on Google. So on Facebook, we literally say a Facebook audience is more or less like a cold audience. What do we mean by cold audience? A cold audience is an audience that is not, the person is not really there to buy anything. That does not mean the person does not need that thing that you're selling. So that means you know that this person needs baby clothing, but the person is not on Facebook to buy. You have to find a way to attract the attention of that person and make the person understand that he or she needs what you're selling. It's a little bit different when you're on Google, where somebody that comes there to search actually already knows that I need this thing. I'm looking for this thing. On Facebook, it doesn't work like that. People don't come to Facebook to buy anything. They just come to enjoy themselves and just chat and just gist. Okay? So when you are marketing on Facebook, you don't use the same psychology like you're marketing on Google. And I need you to get that settled before you think of marketing on Facebook. So, having established that, let's go over to getting discovered by new customers online on Facebook.